The beginning. The beginning. I was born a little oyster. Get it? Those little oyster crackers. Just a little joke. Check my bio. I don't talk a lot about my beginning, but I tip my hat to you, lady. Nice question. Next.
Tonight, one of rock and roll's premier bands spills the beans on themselves as Carson Dalywood becomes Crackerwood and meets up with Coaster, aka Morris Mack, at a dumpster. Then go on to become the biggest rhythm and blues team ever. But before that, White Great was in the running. Learn how these two icons came together tonight on this episode of Rewind the Music.
You got him. Cracker, Carson Dalywood. At your service. Rugsville County.
My name is Morris Mack. I was born in Dallas, Texas.
Hey, it's Randy Rage. Not the porn star that named herself after me, but the guitar player from White Great.
I'm Chris, and I've been a drummer in many bands through the years. I think today we're dealing with the White Great legacy.
I can't remember ever seeing a more pitiful sight in my life. I had no idea in my mind that a human being could live in such, I don't know a better word for it, degradation.
I met Carson at the carnival.
At a dime toss, and I caught him stealing dimes and realized he was a guitar genius. So we figured out a deal, if you know what I mean.
I ran into a guy you all know now as Crackerwood from Cracker and a Coaster. But back then, that was at the beginning of his career.
But yeah, Chris comes from the band Chris. He didn't want to leave Chris, but Chris kicked Chris out of Chris. So we ended up with him.
So there was a song called Backyard Hose.
Well, as I remember, Cracker was kind of a dick as we shot it.
And, it's just money and success, and people get fucked up from it,
My name is Gavin McStoned, and I'm from Encino. And I'm probably the biggest Cracker fan ever, or will ever be.
White Great was, I guess you could say, totally opposite the type of music that I did. Although I hear that they had a following, there were people that appreciated what they did, and not that I didn't appreciate it, but it just wasn't my type of music, and I could understand why it had no longevity,
Oh, yeah, you're talking about the head bop thing where we went like, ho, ho, and back and forth with the head, Ho, ho, I think it was.
Mr. Chris, could you give us one more of those?
Ho, ho.
Maybe one more?
Ho, ho.
A little louder?
Ho, ho.
Chris just couldn't get the ho thing right, I think that was the beginning of the end.
Beginning of the end, exactly. I'd say it's the beginning of the end when we made that video especially.
Chris, he just couldn't seem to keep time with everything that was supposed to happen, which is tough when that's your drummer.
Well, he called me down to the shoot, like, right, after I'd been on the tour for a while, and just, like, immediately wanted me to shoot this video that, crazy hours with all the takes and stuff, so I just was out of it. I mean, what can I say?
I got my first restraining order from Cracker. I was in his backyard.
You want to talk about the band, or you want to talk about my past? Read the bio.
Coming up, Cracker reveals his sensitive side. And is it the end of White Great?
once they put the mic in front of the drum kit and Chris started singing, that was pretty much the nail in the coffin, as I recall.
Oh yeah, I've been known to falsetto.
I've heard him sing.
Sure, you know, it's just, how does it go? Tragedy! Tragedy! When the feeling's gone and he can't go on, it's tragedy. When the morning cries and you don't know why, it's hard to bear. I'm hoarse today, what can I tell you? I can't hit those high notes. What are you trying to do to me?
Burn the tape.
Cracker, as he's calling himself now, he just kind of, he thinks this whole Cracker and a Coaster is taking it way too seriously, you know. I just tried to get to one of his shows and like he didn't have me on the list, or he didn't invite me to the video shoot, and you know, just kind of excluded me from the whole thing, and this is just being a little bit of a prima donna about it.
I'm just so thankful that they're playing bigger venues these days so that I can keep my 100-foot minimum distance and still be right there, you know.
Oh, you know, I got little projects going on, you know, I do a little drumming here and there, and I got big things coming up in the future, for sure.
Cracker and a Coaster? Yeah. Yeah, they ever since those two got together, it's been magic. It's been a magic carpet ride. It's been unbelievable, the things that have happened for them, you know. I feel like the fifth Beatle, whatever that guy's name is, you know.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
2 out of 3 ain't bad for you.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Believe in your dreams, people.
Peace.
Party all night long with Cracker and a Coaster.
All night long with Cracker and Coaster.
Long story short, people, I don't know if you saw us on the Jerry Lewis telethon. Legally, I don't think I can show you. But hey, I won't tell if you don't.
Hey, if Cracker can do it, anybody can do it. But believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams.
You know, I want to tell you something. As I look at this, Dick Clark once told me on American Bandstand, "Cracker Wood, you're a dreamer." I thought to myself for a little bit. I thought and I said, if I'm dreaming, don't come waking me up. Don't come pinching me. I'm having the time of my life, and if I can do it, anybody can do it. So all I can tell you is dream away, people. Anything's possible. Love to all. Peace. And good night.
That's right, people. 1 Cracker Wood and 1 Morris Mac are Cracker and a Coaster. On top of the rhythm and blues, rock, country, whatever world, they made it happen.
Coaster rock!
You can too. Never give up. Always believe. Even when you're down for the count, like Cracker Wood was. You know the story.
We love Cracker and Coaster.
They came together, created a shrine.
I'm in.
Coaster.
I love Cracker and Coaster.
The words and the music to this Cracker and Coaster classic say it all.
I'm so
The rest is history. Enjoy life, people. It only happens once.
Cracker and Coaster right here, everybody. Let's hear it for him. Now, I guess the big question right now is which one of you is Cracker?
Everyone's a comedian.
Yeah, I know. You're looking great, by the way, and you did a great job. And you must be Coaster.
Of course.
I love that backstory of you two kids, how you met. It's just amazing. By a dumpster.
Cue the temp.
Why do I get? Oh my God! You know what you guys just did? I have a feeling I know that drum roll anywhere.
Ready, one.
It's
Ready,
gonna
four,
happen
rolling.
because of Cracker and Coaster. Yeah!
Two.
$18,141,843 because of the magic of the Coaster and the Cracker. Tom, isn't that amazing? By the way, Tom wants to know where he can get this coat.
On eBay in about 2 hours.
Very nicely done. Now that's funny. I'll be using that one
I'll be
later.
here all
Tana.
The Cracker and the Coaster. Rock on. Ah, that's nice. I like that.